Okay, let's continue with the show. It's time for True Syndrome Monday, ladies and gentlemen, and we are coming through with our usual question today. Out of curiosity, we are asking, if WAEC were to call you today to rewrite all your papers, in which subjects would you confidently expect to get an A1? Peoples!
Now, this question. Now, I told you guys that I got A1 in Yoruba. Yeah, I actually got A1 in Yoruba.
Wow.
So I don't know how I did it that year, but I did
I passed
it.
Yoruba, sir, yeah.
I passed Yoruba. I got A1. But if I was to write WAEC again, I think I would definitely pass English. Yeah.
So I'm proud. We say one.
I'll definitely pass. I think I'll be okay in maths.
Maths?
Yeah, maths.
This is a few way.
Yeah.
I beg.
I'll be okay in biology. I'll be okay in economics. I'll be okay in not chemistry. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not those people that used to cover book.
No, funny enough, my guys they enjoy me. Also.
So now for you to just read them, do formation.
Yeah, Chibi that.
Wow, so you're saying Chibi is a sound engineer. So Chibi no book.
In no
Is that
book.
what you're saying?
No, in no book. I said that two of us
They read.
Okay.
So I'll still do well, except chemistry. I was in physics. Yeah, I guess just freshen up my brain again. So yeah, I'm good. Good guys, I'm good.
Wow, you're proud. You have listed plenty subjects.
Ingoji.
With this brain now, I would have said CRK. Because with this brain now, I will fail CRK.
Hey, because I was about
With this brain now,
a Bible verse.
I will fail CRK. But back then, you just be like software they teach you for school. Then for church, they teach you.
Every time.
You said they climb altar, they recite verse and all those things. That time you go know because they were leading you in the. Okay, I'm still on the path of righteousness. Before my parents they watch, say what does this one say? So no, I can't do CRK now. I'll fail. It will be English.
English, right?
It will be English. Maths? Hell no. I will fail then. I will fail now.
There was the way our teacher used to teach us maths there. You know that past questions?
Yeah.
We used to read it from the beginning to the end and cramp the answers in our head. Yes, that's how we pass maths.
Nah.
So we used to cram it, so that's how...
Maths not for me. No, physics, I'll fail physics. Chemistry, I'll fail it again. Biology. So let me say English, biology, since we have started picking more than one. So make it not be like say OJ no book. OJ is on serious. So two. How many did you pick?
I don't remember.
Now I have to behave as if I can pick more than two subjects. English, biology. Did I do food and nutrition? No. Food and nutrition.
Wow.
By the way, English and biology. For me, I'll be able to get an A. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I don't think I'll pass further maths now. Back then, I did very well in further maths. Like, I was solving further maths questions with physics textbook.
I didn't like further maths.
I loved it. And I was
like
an art
maths,
student.
but I didn't like further maths.
No, I loved
The
further
X,
maths. So right now, it'll be English, mathematics, literature, and food and nutrition, and maybe CRK.
Food and nutrition not supposed to be subjects.
It's a subject, my darling.
Because now
Now
just cook
normal,
and chow.
See, I did my practical bleeding. That was when I got this wound and here.
And that will not be
Excuse me. Excuse me. It is a subject. Because there's also the question part where they ask you about starch and all of that. And tell me give me an example of carbohydrates.
If the salt plenty past the now your mistake now. Say you didn't want me.
But I think it's excuse saying that the blood they drop my hand.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our truth. After this break, would also love to hear from you watching as the phone lines will be open. We'll be checking out your Facebook and Twitter messages. We are at TVC Connect using the hashtag
eSplash on TVC.
Now let's find out what people out there have to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
And everyone, I think civic education, that should be it. Yeah, civic education. Because, I don't know, it's just easy, I guess. Yeah, easy. It sounds funny, but yeah, it's easy.
Economics. Well, if you wake me up from my sleep, definitely I can answer all the questions, even within seconds, not even within, and I'm a graduate of economics, and also I have my master's in economics. So definitely, in fact, I know what to do.
Probably IRS because during job I read the entire textbook and Islamic is my religion, so IRS. I'll do very good in IRS.
That should be economics and accounts because I teach economics and accounts to some of my students, and I think I know those questions that comes out in this exam. And besides, when I even wrote my WAEC, the last time I wrote my WAEC, I passed those two subjects very well.
I love government. If I should call me now, I will have A1 in my government because that's my best subject when I was in secondary school.
CRK. I don't know. I'm just really good at it.
English. Okay, because I love writing story. I love exploring, love expressing myself when it comes to writing, right? So yeah, and while in my undergraduate days, right, I love writing story too. I love writing long epistles, right?
Civic or CRS. I got an A the last time I wrote it, and I still remember some of the things I wrote. So.
Well, first of all, I'm an engineer. I'm a mechanical engineering, so an engineer has to be grounded in maths, really. So that's why I think maths the best, one of the subjects I will get an A1. Yeah.
English in school was easy, I would say. So you don't really. In secondary school, we don't need to study too hard. We can just, essay and just common grammar, you get. Yeah, so I might not get A1, I don't know. But I'll pass for sure, yeah.
Biology. Because I love it and I know biology so well.
Commerce. It's just very easy, read and understand. And you can also add your own point of view, your own idea and everything. That's just it. If it's commerce, it's very easy for me because literally about commerce is just about marketing, wholesaling, buying and selling, getting to the end users.
I feel either English or maths. I think because I feel like you think English is easier, but then as for maths, I'll go with English. Okay, I'll go with English.
Commerce. No, I feel it's very okay, so I can always pass it anytime. Yeah.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
And today the question we are asking is, if WAEC were to call you today to rewrite all your papers, in which subject would you confidently expect to get an A?
Yeah, shout out to some of the people that reacted right there outside. I think I saw one guy on copper uniform. That guy go steal no book because he never tell when he come up for school. But some people, brain still fresh. Yeah, those governments. Somebody talked about government. Somebody talked about commerce that is not buying and selling. There's nothing to feel. And I just remembered I used to love economics back in the day too. It's now bringing memories.
I think if there's one subject I never did and I wish I could still do, it would be history. I would love to study history.
Yeah. Did they not say somebody decided that they should cancel it from the curriculum?
Yes.
Who did?
Let's just move on.
Okay, we have reactions on social media, and yes, we are on Thread, by the way. At TVC Connect on Thread. I'm on Thread also, King OJ.
Lady Cass. J-Paul, Mr. Flynn.
So that one a nuisance for Thread.
That one is already...
It's on Thread. Sam Ogo Oluwa says Yoruba. At simply_Fina says economics. It's economics.
Fina?
Not your Fina.
Yes, there's economics and there's home economics. Home economics is almost equivalent.
School,
yeah. Home economics is the equivalent of food and nutrition.
Yeah, I did school, so pardon me. Another reaction from here, this person is called Street Building Sanitation.
Wow.
That's the person's name. And it says literature in
Now
English.
Spain in school, Abi.
Huh?
Okay, economics for them.
Okay, bye.
La Casa de Papa.
God bless you. That's why I like high school.
Zola Towns on Thread says none, aka he no go pass anyone. You are a failure. We have a caller on the line. Azan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, welcome to the show. So, which subject will you confidently get an A1 if WAEC says you come back again?
I think it's computer.
Which one?
Computer. Because it's right from secondary primary school. It's an electronic device that access data, process data, and
Azan, it is an alloy in a book. What are the components of computer?
I did a wife.
And you said our computer.
No, man.
No, it's very easy. Component of the computer is you have the mouse, CPU, and everything.
Don't do. Thank you for calling, Azan. Thank you for calling. So if you, be careful if you call, you will defend subjects here.
Yep. Yes, you will.
Only that we cannot defend our own because we don't have time. Okay, yeah. Some more reactions right here. On Facebook right now. Abiodun Abiden Fagbon says commerce, economics, mathematics. Future Agama says Greek, biology, physics will be a B. Adenike Olani says, all of you, they lie. You can perform averagely or above, not that you score A1, except those in teaching lines because they read every day. I think I agree with Adenike.
I kind of
one
agree.
way, if you face that question,
yeah,
we feel mess up, Sha. We have another caller on the line.
Moshokpe from Lagos. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you sound like all those Efiwe. So, which subject will you get an A1 in if you were to write WAEC again?
It will be biology and Greek.
What?
Yes.
What is? Hey God. Biology and what?
Agreed.
Agreed.
What is monocotyledon and dicotyledon?
Monocotyledonous plants are those plants that dicotyledonous plants are those that have fibrous roots. Then monocotyledons are those ones that have like single.
Single? Yes, they are single to stupor.
Wow, she don't carry us go where we don't know.
Thank you,
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for
that year,
calling.
Greek na farm we dey go. At my school, they had like this piece of land at the back.
No, a Greek student, now them the suffer pass, so
As
they
in,
cut
I
grass.
stopped.
So does anybody want to?
Yes, so I have messages on Facebook, and Josiah David says that will definitely be civic and commerce. Tijani Baliki says, I not even tried. I don't remember the last time where I read, but I feel try small for physics. Esther Ogba says chemistry, agriculture, civic education, and SC. Okay. Atonda Adeshewa, civic education and government. Emily Dauda Yabuat, English language. Callisto Spaka, if WAEC call me to write all my papers, and subject that I would confidently expect to get an A1 is biology and English. J. Paul, they cash out well. Congratulations.
Are they cash out?
They don't catch you.
Hey, casted.
J. Paul, you cash out recently.
I don't know.
So what's the congratulations is even in red.
Wow.
So wait till you
Is
cash
it
out.
on football? Because Man U lost all their friendlies this season, and Chelsea won a trophy. We're just starting the season, and we won the Premier League summer trophy. And I go feel them this season. Okay, let's just move on.
Alipaka, off your mic.
Olajumoke Zainab Oshisonya says, none. Simply because I never had A1 in any before, but I can have credit in English and Yoruba. And we have Babatunde calling. Hello, Babatunde. Hello, Babatunde.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome
Hey,
to
welcome.
the voice of the ladies of your view.
Calling all the way from Ikorodu. So what subject?
I have to do Yoruba and English language.
Yoruba and English language.
What is
the army for Ogun? the you know that thing that is, what's the army for Ogun?
Even you don't feel.
Me, I know it all.
It's Ami Ohun, not
Ami Ohun.
If he doesn't know that one.
Me, no, me.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
My son is Ogunbowale now.
It's not by that one. Oh yeah, let me give you that one I remember. Complete this sentence. Àṣà kan wà tí èwe ìwòyí kó kàkún. Oh yeah. I'm listening.
Na Asha.
Ashake?
Àṣà kan wà tí èwe ìwòyí kó kàkún.
Na
Ní
lyrics
àṣà
I see
ìbọ̀wọ̀
from
fágbà.
Ashake's song o.
You see? And that was very easy.
Let me tell you the answer. Palazzo, Jiggy, Baga,
The answer is èyí ni àṣà ìbọ̀wọ̀ fágbà.
Thank you. Baba.
Thank you for calling. Thank you so much for calling.
I better make I read from Twitter.
Go to Twitter, fly away.
Hey. So Kalipaka is here again.
Wow. Let's
Hey!
cash out together.
Hey!
Palikaka, Sina Palikaka. Kalipaka says, good day, gang. As for me, Mr. Kali, the subject I will confidently get an A1 is biology and English. You can ask King OJ, you understand? So, Ingbo,
King
you
OJ,
understand?
over to you.
I don't understand.
As the witness.
Big Joe says, good day, guys. It will definitely be economics and commerce. Ifeanyi says, good day, guys. I will confidently rewrite literature in English and I will definitely get an A. I was the best in literature back then in secondary school. How do we know?
Bragging rights.
How do you know? Isaac Oluwashon says mathematics. Deshino says, good day, gang. Looking good as always. Thank you. About today's question, Omona IRS and civic education. Now, waiting day in my head since 2021 be that IRS.
Yeah, Islamic Religious Studies.
Oh, I thought it was FIRS.
Wow, Inland Revenue.
Ainke says Yoruba language ni. The gospel propagator says, make I no lie, na civico, I no fit stress myself. Benga says English language perhaps. Olamide says English and geography. Iwe.
Geography.
Your drum up, eh?
I love geography too.
Bolade says physics and technical drawing. Yahaya says government, English, IRS, and commerce. Nasabi buko. Auntie Riscott says biology. Adeniji says, good day, guys. Even though I day studio with una nice outfit, for me, where you day for the studio? I don't see. For me, the only cause I feel get na clothing and textile because my mama na lecturer for that course and na me dey mark student script for exam.
Oh, wow.
So I sabi everything for that course. By the way, that's our Rema in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah from Abuja, welcome to the show. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Turn down the volume.
Please turn down the volume on your TV set so we can listen.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Great. This one that she sounded like this
As
is
in-
like food and nutrition people.
Wow.
So what subject would you get an A1 in if you were to write WAEC
I'll
again?
shock you. I'm not food and religious people.
Shocking. Flora.
Shock us.
Biology, physics, CRK, literature, Igbo.
Only you.
You are bragging. Flora.
Agric science, and I'm not bragging. As in,
What is-
I'm not proud.
What is
I'm not proud.
what is the characteristics of a living thing?
Are you joking?
Oh yeah, now.
Are you serious? Are
Oh
you-
yeah.
You are the character.
Don't ask me. It's Mr. Ninja D. It's Mr. Ninja D. Oh, yeah, you break it down, Flora.
He don't give you expo.
I'm giving you
You
expo.
can move around.
One.
You eat. You.
No, Flora. Don't do root to
You
the
can
answer.
breathe.
Give us
You
the
can sense.
give us the
Your
words.
sensory organs are working.
Flora.
Flora, my
you
flower.
can move around. I
Flora,
got
give
it
us
now.
give us the
Movement, respiration.
give us the movement, respiration,
We don't give you two.
Respiration.
nutrition,
Yeah, you can digest food, digestion.
irritability.
Excretion.
I dey teach you now.
Listen. I can teach you biology. I can.
This one don't turn lecture or education.
I
Flora,
have
please come
A1.
back.
I have A1 in biology, and I can have it again.
Okay. Thank you, Flora. Thank you for calling.
It's good to brag.
Yes.
If it's short for you, brag.
Okay, so do I go ahead with
Yeah,
more? Yeah. So still on Twitter, we have Elaine La. Wow.
Wow.
Commerce, economics, and English language. Forever Young says economics and mathematics. Otumba says, good day, gang. My own civic education, oh, no stress at all. Ademola says biology. Wasiu says, I beg, may they no call me back. Oh. Peace be unto them.
that one are school 2 students.
And we're still doing TSM, True Syndrome Monday, and we asked the question, if WAEC were to call you today to rewrite all your papers, in which subjects would you confidently get an A? And everybody has been bragging since.
A
I don't brag.
lot.
On social media is plenty. So many comments.
Stopping.
We're still taking your comments and your calls, ladies and gentlemen. Still on Twitter, Fiora says English, biology, physics, literature, CRK, Agric, Igbo,
Igbo.
Igbo.
Let's know, science students. Yeah.
Mr. A says English now. I go scatter arm till I die. Wow. Emmanuel Loloche says government. Xander says PHE and CRS. Greetings, King OJ. Busari says English. Femi says Yoruba studies. Real Omoba says good day, gang. J Paul looking good as always. To the TSM, I'll confidently get an A1 in literature. Thank you. Imago says in secondary school it was mathematics and economics, but now it's civic education because it's self-explanatory and easily relatable. Almost so many messages. Official says official media praises commerce. UTB says nothing, because say na dubs that they use.
Hey, you go to dub people for
Wow.
class. You say beautiful for dub people. Let me breeze through Facebook. Adenike Olani says, okay, all of you, they lie. Fetia Ibrahim says, commerce, accounting, English, government. I think that's all. Ademola Olatunji says, account, maths, English, government, Yoruba, history. Patience Gabriel says, biology and physics. Wajida Abdusalam says, civic education. Ayola says, Yoruba. Blessing Amenu says, civic. Atanda Omomi Munera says, account and commerce. Alabi Daniel says geography. Nwete Amauche says chemistry. Karimot Omomi says commerce, and a whole lot. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys, man. And shout out to you guys, but I still doubt say most of Nafi they lie.
We're supposed to do tests.
Jepo, yeah, let's do tests.
Jepo, are you ready?
You said maths.
Are you ready? Do
One
you
plus
remember
one
all
is
those
two now.
equations, bod mass and the rest? Pythagoras theorem.
Pythagoras theorem, ultimate formula.
Yes.
Used to the,
Okay, guys, it's been a great show, and it's a good way for many of you to go back to your books.
Hell no!
I
ain't going back to no books, man. Yeah.
You're only going to Spain.
reject you.
Anyway, thank you so much for tuning into the show. We had King OJ in the building, aka Old Money of Nazareth. We also had Big P, Mr. Flames in the building, and myself, Lady Cat, Ariel Hapness.